Matthew 5:42.
Quoting the Bible doesn't work when you're already in hell, darling. Thank you for joining Gamer of a Gung-Ho Nature as we get back to The Division, otherwise known as New York City, in a couple months. We got a wall of missing persons here, and man does it look more crispy on a nice PS5. It's been years so since I've done any videos on these games. Division 1 and 2, they are amazing games, and I suggest everybody pick them up for a pittance. And you can cover these missing person walls and see all the developers and their girlfriends and family members, and Jesus, they're cleaning ladies apparently.
But who is going to clean your toilet, Donald Trump?
Nice family man up there, little beefcake. Jesus, that goatee is wearing a man with ears. I'm not sure if that's real or not. That doesn't look real either. They got the Mona Lisa face here. And some Dexter. Help us find Donald Anderson from Bronx. Mr. Anderson. Green velvet jacket and purple pants. No one's looking for you. It's the fucking Joker. This Serena Williams with too much chest muscle. That guy's got a wonderful hat. There's a couple of cuties. Obviously feminist majors if they're making this game. Jesus! I found Jesus! Last seen in Manhattan. Unlikely. He's probably distanced himself from this place like the plague. And a immunity. Compromised immunity here. I can't talk. I can talk. Just choose not to. Got some of that truffle shuffle going on. A really lovely sativa. Adds a little bit of the dry mouth. So what are we doing here in New York City? Well, there's a moneypox virus out that, I don't know, people aren't too worried about after the fact, I'm guessing, because they still have all of their essentials here. Running water, electricity, lots of things to burn. I've seen many FEMA stations full of food. I don't know what the fuck these people's problem is. But we wonder. We try and take back a little semblance of the reality we had before, but nothing will ever be the same again. This is what we have to look forward to. Bubbles of socialism controlled by a AI that evenly distributes everything. But unfortunately, it's a sociopath, and we're going to have to deal with that Hunger Games situation. Ah, that's right. How do you make a zombie? Well, zombies are a naturally occurring element of humanity when you just take away everybody's ability to sustain oneself. And then they'll eat each other alive.
What the hell's she doing here? Don't let him sneak up on us.
Are you serious? I just totally surrounded myself with assholes. Wasn't my plan. Wasn't my plan. You guys didn't look like you were up to no good. Should have noticed by the way you were walking. You can always tell an asshole by the way they walk. Just this condescending, unjustified confidence. But with a slouch, it's a certain swagger that really tans my hide. Can't climb everything, but you can climb a lot, and a lot of these buildings can go inside of, but not all of them. However, a wonderfully realized world here. I enjoy it thoroughly. The weather's nice, day and night cycle, casting some very wonderful lighting effects. And with surround sound. This thing is awesome. Sup. Keep it up, Greenie. And now Mayor Adams has decided for New York that he's going to cut essential facilities around the city because of all the imports they're receiving. If you know what I mean. And because of that, your city is going more to shit than it ever has. I'm way out of your league, fellas, but it's really easy to wander into the wrong part of town and be dealing with 20s when you're an 11. and they'll get you with the fucking bullets that curve around corners. There's no joke. Their pistol will take you out from 100 yards. One shot, no missing. Make sure you're at the right rank when you go up against these guys. A couple over is fine, but if it gets anything past that, they're really like, Deneno, my brother, you're not playing with these fools. They're just going to make you load back to your base over and over again. Don't do it. Fight the good fight. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Right, Sanctuary City? A burn. Look at all this. Lovely backyard camaraderie. I'm sure these gates are left open in case anybody wants to wander in and enjoy their neighbor's patio. Looking for things and running into stuff. Gotta find my friend Jimmy. Me and him will run this place. Dogs are always quite friendly. Sometimes I see them having a bit of a conversation or argument with some of the passerbys, but they're not aggressive.
They'll find us if we stop.
But if I don't care anymore, they don't give a damn about Jesus, he's gone. Doesn't seem like much point in going on.
People trying to hold the people together. Got to keep your shit together. Remember, if you want something, fucking take it. Don't be fooling a boot. This is no time to fool a boot. Somebody points a gun at you in this climate. I don't mean the temperature. You listen to what they say. Because let me tell you, they'll probably shoot you by accident. It's a hair trigger. You gotta watch out for these 8-year-olds trying to rob people at gunpoint in New York. It's a thing. It's a real thing. That's how low things have gotten there. First they got TikTok videos of their baby putting a fucking real gun in his diaper. Next thing you know, you got 8-year-olds literally committing strong-armed robbery with a deadly weapon. New York City. Land of the future. Looter. I'm an excellent looter. I loot excellently. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. Aye. Ooh. I'm taking some flack here. Where'd you come from, hoodie? Don't run. My bullets thirst. Ah, yes. I'll take your rifle ammo. I haven't bought shit. Just keep looting other people and you get quite wealthy if you keep at it. Lots to be stolen, lots to be looted. Don't be spending money on shit. Goes a lot faster than you think, especially when you're trying to upgrade portions of different bases you have around, which is an interesting feature. You can change the world around you and put more security guards up and have more people comfortable in the digs with different security measures and hospital facilities. Enrich this neighborhood instead of Mr. Booty Juge not doing shit and all the trains are fucking crashing. Good job, Booty Juice. Your infrastructure is garbage, as planned. Governor Pete.
You hear me?
I did hear. I didn't get closer and you tried to hit me. I don't know how many chances I could give you besides that. That's all the chances that I was going to give you right there.
You don't belong here.
Yeah, you're right. I outrank you guys. It's not a fair fight. I felt bad for bringing it to him so hard. I let him have it. I let him have one. Need to get back to my 12 to 15 guys. Give me a bit of a challenge. That was milquetoast at best. That was soy boy performances.
You are now entering a safe area.
Sometimes it's hard as fuck getting out of these places. They're so complex. Lots of underground and in-building shit, like I said. Not enough high-rise action, in my opinion. No parachute. Come on, give me a parachute. Top of the Chrysler building. Jump off without having to pay $25.
Let's get back to it, Agent.
Just using the black light to kill a little bit of this moneypox virus I'm sure to be tracking around with me. It makes me walk, because you have to spend at least 15 seconds in that light for it to be effective.
You are now leaving the safe area.
But not too much. It kills natural bacteria as well. So what are we doing? Where are we at? Who are we? We're Dr. Manhattan. In Manhattan. Making magic happen. This guy needs a little something, something. Would you like a little something? Here's a can of food.
Thank you so much.
I'm a gee-whiz. I'm not trying to shoot for the ultimate low social credit score on this one. I'm actually trying to be a do-gooder. Yeah, well, blood's thicker than water, kid, and you drown in blood a lot faster. These guys are walking up straight, confident.
Remember that outfit.
Cheers, boys. I don't even have to aim. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm gonna aim on this sniper guy, because, yeah, you'll fuck me up pretty quick. Boom! He just couldn't handle the pressure. I was coming, he knew it. He chose to self-immolate. That was a wise decision. I probably would have shot low and just kept going with pliers and a blowtorch. The boys are dead. You're fighting lost cause there. And now none of you get a decent burial. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of, there's nothing you can do. Can't even protect yourself in Central Park. They banned the carrying of guns, concealed or otherwise, leaving you open to victimhood. In a perfect world, people have two things, guns and respect for one another. And eventually, they'll forget about the gun part. By fear of death becoming a common thought that people should always keep in the back of their mind when they're approaching another individual with a gun. Jesus. You see that? David Blaine, the pigeon there, he was floating above the fucking sidewalk. What the fuck just happened over here? That bitch just got set on fire and then died. What happened? She spontaneously combusted and passed the fuck out over here. Are you alright? Well, I guess not. She's face down, dead. I don't think booby traps are a thing in this game. Unless I'm putting them up. But that was weird. Can't kill the birds either. Always pooping on my climbing ledges. That's what bad guys say. You better take off. You had me wondering there. You had me questioning the statements made here. Nobody's worried about the power bill. Nobody. They're like, the least we could do is provide him with power from California. No sweat. Ah, see? Just things around to bump into. Love exploring this world. So well realized and lived in. And somebody's missing that dog. Come on, what does it say? I gotta look at it. It says, have you seen this dog? He is really friendly and likes food. Please contact me. 2 things that should be known about every well-raised dog. How you doing? You guys want to do something? Like, seriously, you're not going to do nothing. I'm gonna bump in on you. Rub up against you. You're nothing. You're all bark, no bite. It'd be interesting if there were feral dogs out here. I hear a little beeping. Gotta listen for the environmental cues sometimes. You find those little cell phones and newspaper clippings, audio recordings, snuff clips. This game is packed with material. And we're gonna find some. I do find myself going to some buildings that I'm not supposed to be at yet. But there's looty for the booty. Yeah, classic AK-47 hits like a fucking hammer. Alright, well, it's definitely going up a little bit. I need to get that 30-round magazine, but first I have to delete something in my inventory by dismantling an older weapon here. Not too shabby of a concept. Just take care of this. Mark as junk, dismantle, left joystick like a button, hold it down, and it's gone. And I got some shit out of the deal, and I can pick up an AK now. Now we're going to pull out my AK, we're going to use it, because it sounds like hammers on wood. Classic AK-47. When you positively, absolutely has to kill every motherfucker in the room, except no substitute. Ah, it's pretty sound. I like it. This is a very beautiful sound. You know, these have gone through the 100,000 round ammunition test after being submerged in concrete, let to dry, and then busted out with a sledgehammer. And then they put 100,000 rounds of ammunition through it. This is the best gun to have in any situation. This is the one I would go for right here. Even the M4, so many little moving parts, opportunity to get clogged up or misfire is there. This shit does not jam. This is a precise hammer of a war machine right here, and I love it. I grew up with one of these in a Dragunov, shooting ducks out of the water and geese at fucking 1,000 yards. It's fucking crazy. You don't know what you're talking about if you don't know about the Kalashnikovs, the Armalites, SKS, staples of existence on the battlefield. Ah, but I could load a little faster. I could have loaded a little faster there. It's always quicker to switch weapons. Damn! I'm so far away from anything. Always quicker to pull your sidearm to finish him off. Remember that. Save that few moments. Just drop the big one. It's always difficult to cease your action in the middle of it, but sometimes you gotta make that executive decision or you're gonna take a dirt nap. Now, I don't like maps or rules or borders, so I'm going to wander again. Just delve into whatever business I'm about to run into, and that keeps it fresh, keeps it interesting, because there is so much to be had. This is a buffet of awesomeness, arsenal, and assholery. And that's all I got to say about that. Really fun game. So cheap, stupid cheap, and the graphical quality of this game is on par with Batman Arkham Asylum, which is still holding its mustard according to GameRanks 8 years later. Just because they put so much detail into the character and the environment, the storyline, just a love of the art here is being expressed by the people that made this. It's a love for the craft.
Most people never would have helped.
And like I said in my little shorts, please watch my shorts and don't go to the popular shorts, go to the latest shorts section on my channel, and you'll see all of the shorts I made that highlight some of the more jovial points in the games that I've played here.
Nearby.
Kind of the reasons to watch, like why I do this and what I'm really playing them for, and the information I'm trying to relay here. A lot of the subliminal messaging is a two-way street. They might try and educate you just as much as create a false future, because they see where people are leading our culture, and they try and give us warnings like the Matrix movies, but no one cares because it's been made commonplace, like post-apocalyptic games and zombie movies. It's something that is seemingly part of nature, even though we've never experienced an event like that. But this is how we're supposed to behave when the shit hits the fan. So they're desensitizing us to this whole concept, but hopefully along the way there'll be people that are trying to put important realistic details into situations like this in the games, so if this shit does happen, we might have taken a little survival course on the way in the form of this game or part 2. And yeah, I think there will be a lot of people looting dead bodies, and shooting them is probably not the best course of action. Because, yeah, you don't want to let anything go to waste. You'll be taking dead man's shoes and shit just to survive. But the electricity still being on is such a plot hole. That's what I do. I'm gung-ho, baby. I'm just teetering around the edges of Chelsea here. Healing the weak.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, they always try and give you something too. Soft trauma gloves? I'm cool. I like the sandpaper gloves. The throats of my enemies.
That's the luck out there. This isn't gonna go down easy.
Got quite the reputation.
Nothing but useless.
And that's what I think about you stealing all my tax dollars, fucker. The most corrupt place in Europe before all of this shit happened. Now it's a fucking hub of democracy. Fuck are you. And fuck are you too. Give me a goddamn break.
What do you honestly think you'll achieve with it? The lockdown is a necessary precaution to control the situation. We have enough to handle as it is.
But what are you doing to let people pass through? Most people just want to leave the city to meet with their family.
We will reevaluate the relocation plan at some point, but for now, the lockdown holds. Now, miss, I've got work to do here. You really should stop looking for trouble and make sure your own family is safe.
The self-important aspect of a disaster in a highly populated area is the problem. The true zombie conundrum. If you don't steal from my family, how will your own survive? the best way to tear apart an entire society. Sarah, as impotent as Michael Sarah. These people didn't do shit. They set up temporary morgues and then they abandoned them. Look at this shit. Fucking killing fields out here. The Wuhan, China shit. This is exactly what was going on. I don't think I'm going to be finding anything here. Just a bunch of lie on my boots. What a waste of a green space. At least the grass will be greener later.
Now entering a safe area.
Safe area? What's these fucking guys' excuse? This doesn't look safe. That's not 6 feet. You know this place is completely abandoned and those turnstiles are welded shut, right? This is not the southern border outside of El Paso. They are welded shut, not welded open. That's very odd and out of place. Why are those people out there? This place is completely abandoned. Confirmed cases, yeah. With a test that's got 3 letters in it. First 2 are PC. And it's 70% false positives. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Wasn't even designed to pick up anything that was created on a computer model and never isolated in a lab. Man, people are fucking stupid. It's insulting to the human race how ignorant people are about this whole situation. And now they're trying to do it to us again with the whole closures of everything and the destroying of the economy furthermore. And don't get me started on the 2 buildings that were completely wrecked and fell into their own footprint when the people that made the building said that jet fuel does not burn hot enough to melt the pylons that supported the whole place. It's so stupid. You fucking believe that? There was explosions cited by a fire department that was running drills in the underground parking. There was explosions heard before the planes crashed, and they're like, what the fuck is that? Those are primary detonations on the pylons, so they would be compromised and fall down into their own footprint. And then there was a 3rd building no one likes to talk about except for Tucker. It just fell completely untouched. So fucking stupid. You really think that something slamming into the side of that is going to make it fall straight down? You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet if you bought that. As soon as the second one fell, I was like, this is some bullshit. This is a fucking setup. And everybody's being sold a pail of bad goods. And they bought it. They ate it up. They ate it up. When the people on the plane that was H-jacked ended up taking it over and wrecking it into some field or something instead of crashing it into the Pentagon. Then they had to use a cruise missile and then confiscate all the footage of the Pentagon being hit. They confiscated all the footage of people around the Pentagon. Their phones, the security cameras, everything. Why would they do that? And then show you like some low-res video of a side of the building going boom from some checkpoint. It's some bullshit. There was no fuselage. There was no plane parts or seats or nothing. They were wiping out a portion of the Pentagon because they were destroying wreckage, just like building that comes after the number 6. That building. So fucking stupid. And then what happened? What happened because of that? The Patriot Act. Spying with impunity. No warrants required. your whole life on paper forever because you were so stupid to believe that a bunch of bearded assholes in a cave could strong-arm 60 plus Americans on a plane with box cutters. Fucking idiots. I hope everyone is enjoying Obama's third term. Brought to you by the Bush administration. Who was the last great president? Anybody know? Does anybody in this shithole know who the last great president was? The last real honest one before the T-Man? Well, that would be Reagan. And since then, we've had a volley of assholes that are undermining everything that we stand for. Starting with the fabric of society, through the schools, hitting our children up, taking out our elderly, making them more dependent on the next doctor visit, then raising a good grandchild and teaching them the lessons that they learned so long ago. Nope. We've been kneecapped, everybody. Kneecapped, and need to shake this Etch-a-Sketch big time before we get back to roots. Just a little Tuesday rambling on my New York exploits. You know, it's a good thing all these leftist games have leftist cities as their hub, because otherwise I would never go there. You might as well ask me to visit the most AIDS-infested corner of Africa before going to one of these places. Let me list them out. What, San Francisco, Seattle, Chicago, Los Angeles. I want to leave as soon as I get to any of those places. Santiago, Wales, vagina, classiest city my ass. That shit's got nuclear overcast in the morning now because of that Fukushima shit. And yeah, just wait for the three-eyed fish swimming up on the Seattle harbor. Not the best coast, nor is this one. I think South Dakota's looking pretty fucking nice right about now, I'll tell you the truth. Excuse me, sir.
No.
Yes. Yes. I was first. I'm sorry. I'm moving at a quicker pace, and I've got 2 guns. 3 even. Fuck yourself.
What are you guys gonna do with me?
Yeah. It was a little bit harder when I was going up against 15s, and I was a 6. Now I'm an 11, bitches. That'll fuck a boot. I was told when you get to level 20 or 40, I'm not even sure which one it is, this shit gets crazy. I've seen some videos of it online, and it's just not even worth it. It's bananas. Like, GTA 5 lost its way with the online shit. It's just a circus now.
Attention. To prepare for check-in, please have any forms of identification out and ready. If you do not have acceptable identification, please let your admitting officer know immediately.
Sorry, I left my Vax card up your ass. Imagine those poor motherfuckers that were getting that shit tattooed on their forearm thinking that they were clever. You dumb bitches are about to run out of forearm. If you live long enough. This all is starting to look very familiar. I think it was the haircutting sign over here. But what I tell you about them lighting sources, it's beautiful. Took this checkpoint a long time ago. But if you just run in any direction, you'll get to the water, or you'll get to another point you need to take over. Napalm production site. That was a tough one. That big bastard was something from Mad Max with all those blowtorches and armored tanks hanging all over his body. That guy was brutal. This is a joke, and it's not funny. Just like the cover of Time magazine during the 9/11 thing, They even showed the pylons sitting behind the fireman holding a baby or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck he was holding, but I just noticed the pylons behind him were cut at a 45-degree angle. Perfectly cut. As if it was meant to fall in on itself, like any demolition you've ever seen of any building ever. I think Godzilla had it right. Something hit the side of the building and the building fell over on its side. Or maybe even Batman, the building fell over. Yeah, the shitty one with Ben Affleck. Or, yeah, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, that's the dude with the giant rainbow-colored peacock on his back and an alcohol problem. Yeah, that guy. He's the fat Batman. The fat man. The building fell on its side in the beginning of that movie, as it would have in real life. Do you really think that one side of this thing catching fire and getting an impact is going to make it fall straight down into its footprint? How dumb are you? Like, how much schooling did you not have, or were you not listening through physics class in? You're so stupid. It's 3-inch thick steel. And you think some jet fuel is going to burn through that and make the fucking thing fall into its own footprint. Wake the fuck up. You make me sick if they taught you that in school and you just bought it. And you're part of the problem, dude. Perpetuating that bullshit. Never forget how fucking dumb you were to believe that shit. All the times the government's lied to you and you ate that shit up. That means you're buying the shit they're selling right now and you are part of the problem. Indians on the moon. Give me a fucking break. Why is there no pictures of Earth from the bottom of the moon? Wouldn't they be taking mad pictures of Earth? No, can't do it. Just like they can't spot the constellations when they're in space. It would ruin the whole illusion as soon as somebody put 2 and 2 together. Because you have a frame of reference, you have where they're supposed to be in space, you have the position of the Earth, and what they're supposed to see as far as constellations above them does not exist. Oh, it's too bright in space. It's too bright to see the stars in space. What if you're on the other side of the planet, in the shade of the Earth? Well, I'm shooting the fucking guy that I'm supposed to be there trying to rescue. Yeah, I'm gonna die, dude, and you're probably gonna join me. Just want to get that out of the way. That guy's not gonna make it. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. Stuck to the wall. Got a little gum on my shoe. No big deal. The meat locker safe. I'm so far away. Still 1,500 feet. How many blocks is that? That must be like 3 blocks. 500-foot block. I don't know. It's New York City. How big are blocks in New York? Those motherfuckers ain't square, I'll tell you that. That's a very nice building right there. That was what I really enjoyed about New York, though. Just the monolithic feeling of the buildings next to you made you feel so little, and the amount of people rushing around with all that different kind of energy each person is carrying made the place feel alive with electricity and possibility. But now you're just fearing for your life. It's like crossing through a war zone, and you could probably catch something from using a door handle. 8-year-olds robbing you at gunpoint. I can't believe that shit. Like Sesame Street gang is out there now. They're straight 8-year-olds robbing people at gunpoint. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world we live in. And to think this isn't going to become commonplace, all the shit that's happening right here, well, you better get better at something. Because somebody's going to have to protect your ass otherwise. And that's the last honest profession. The mercenary. Always quicker to switch weapons. Don't forget.
There's nothing good here. Hurry up, man. I got a bad feeling about this.
Those are my warning shots, guys. Take it or leave it. I missed you because you got a tiny head, and intelligence is all about surface area, you smooth brain motherfucker. I bet you thought that was a terrorist attack, didn't you? You simple bitch. And now you know why all my videos have about 6 to 25 views. Because of my views. They don't want them getting out. They might be popular opinion if people start doing their own fucking research. But they don't. Sorry, I'm taken by these cones right now. I'm just having a gay old time with these things. And if anybody stops me, it's going to be a hate crime. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like the look of me either. I'm very intimidating.
What are you doing out there?
Just looting. Since been looting. Garment district. Well, I can't loot without pockets.
Where it came from, shit.
Hardest difficulty setting, you gotta shoot him a lot in the head. A lot. You gotta give him a real Stormy Daniels welcome. Just as much as you can give him in the head without becoming dehydrated. Shit, all the blood left my head, you see that? I gave you the whole load. Those both barrels, baby. High-low electronics. Sounds like a place in Hawaii. Maybe one of the last to not burn up. Oh, wait, wasn't Hilo the big island? Whoops. It's funny, I visited there and took lots of pictures of just driving down the road because the scenery changed so much. And when I left, the series of earthquakes happened that pretty much wiped the island. I felt very fortunate to catch that footage. It was good footage. They missed all the iPhones. What were they breaking the glass for if they weren't going to take that shit? I guess they're not a fan of monopolies either. Well, good for you. Good on you, man. Don't patronize. Patronize. Don't patronize these fucking guys making it harder to adapt to existing technologies. Seriously, having an iPhone is the biggest pain in my ass. You're trying to deal with anybody that's got something else.
Now, sometimes they want to hold on to their shit at any cost. Might even try to kill you to protect it. Yeah, I've seen that. In that
You're telling me.
Measure up the biggest guy they got and shoot him in the head. Just drop that guy, and the others will listen. Remember, he'd do the same to you if he could. Point blank, right in the head. Got it. With kids, it's even easier. Just aim at the kid and they'll back down. No need to waste the ammo. If they got a dog, you can either threaten the dog or take it out. And if you got the guts to do it, you can even bring it back here and roast it. Wait, you mean you eat the dog? Hey, it actually tastes all right, if it's lean.
Damn. So, like I said, there ain't no reason people need to be starving out here with this giant walking chicken. I swear, the thighs on my pit bull, they're meaty. I think it's very lean meat, and it's probably quite tasty, the quality dog food I give her. But seriously, talking about shooting the big guy in the group to get the others to fall into line, and threatening the children, just taking out the opposition and letting everybody else know who's in charge. This totally sounds like a Ukrainian volunteer's worst nightmare. And that's what's happening too. There was people volunteering over there in Ukraine. They gave him a shitty pistol and said, "Go, kill Russians." Just shoved him out the door, or took him around the corner and straight executed him. Yeah, it's the most corrupt place in Europe. And they're getting rich. Rich. All the shit Brandon's sending them. Compliments of you and I. You hear that? I hear a cell phone. There it is. You see?
City Council Accessibility Office. What can I do for you?
Yeah, this is Staff Sergeant Max Cooper. I need translators to help man the depots. Armenian, West African dialects. You'll know better than me. Anything rare for New York. Most of the times we get families and someone translates for the rest, but shit, it's just crazy down here.
I'll make some calls and get back to you.
Thanks, ma'am. Much appreciated.
Right. Another one of those calls for assistance to be left by the wayside.
Oh yeah, this is the good stuff.
Ah! Doing it from the hip. Doing it from the hip. I got the hippie ways. Well, I'm gonna take you out surgically. Whoa! You fucking got the drop on me. Where's he at? Did you go this way? Oh shit! I might be fucked. Huh? He's behind me. You know, this isn't as accurate as I remember my NK being. Shyster. Shyster mongrel.
Hey, it worked. We've got 3 pigeons trapped in that box thing on the roof.
Great. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Then I'll talk you through plucking and gutting.
I'm not doing that.
If you want to eat dinner, you are. Come on, it's the least I can do after you force me to learn friggin' CSS. You need to get the rubber gloves and your least shitty kitchen knife. Oh, and some scissors for the wings.
If I puke, it's on you.
God, got him surrounded. Son of a bitch. Shit. You know what, guys? I'm out. Nah. No one lives. Ah, sniper rifle disappeared. What the? Yeah. That didn't. What do we got here? Converted SMG 9. That's a little MP5. Nah, I'm cool. Talk about inaccurate. This'll do. Keep my AK for now. The missions can be a little convoluted sometimes. You just gotta go back and forth and defend a position. They try and mix them up a little bit, and it can be fun when you've got to find something or solve some kind of mystery based on some information you've collected. But it keeps you busy. And I'm not even using the map. I hate getting lost in the map. I like to just wander around or fast travel to a location that needs to be explored and conquered.
Well, no one else is gonna do it.
Yeah, the true words of a looter. Except I will be the other person using it. Where'd you go? Breathe deep. What do you got? Breathe no more. Black Market T82-1. Are these even appropriate names for these weapons? I doubt it. I doubt it. Bunch of untrademarked jibber jabber. Just giving this shit random numbers like West 31st Street. Again with the West 31st Street. How is it not confusing as fuck to traverse this town in the real world? Because all these streets look the same. Boom, nuggets. Oh, gassy. He's gassy. Allow me. Get that shit out your eyes there. There you go. More garbage. Wow. My controller's vibrating. I'm not moving in the right direction. That's better. I got very disoriented that time. This looks familiar. I was just here. Circling. Since been circling. I'm like a fucking carry-on. I'm like an eater of the dead. Only I make the dead to eat. And you can't kill the birds. You can't kill the... You can make them do a fucking 180, but you can't kill the birds. There we go. Now you're talking. Fresh Duggins. What we got here? Use gate. I will use this gate. Wow. Entered secure zone. Rogue 2.0. Initiate rogue protocols and reach new levels of manhunt by eliminating SHD agents in the dark zone. Complete challenging objectives to collect manhunt caches. Higher manhunt levels provide more rewards. Track down and eliminate manhunt agents to earn a bounty cache. So this isn't my base and you're not letting me use my weapons?
Hey, you go in without this, you're dead.
What you got for me? Oh, you got some dark zones. Perhaps, is that a surplus SVD that looks like a Dragunov? Yeah, that's a fucking huge upgrade. Oh, all that talk about not wanting to buy weapons, and that's a good one. I'd get a nice scope on that, and the... Oh man, this is definitely going to be pegging them. I don't know, direct to rank. I gotta have a rank. What? It says rank 10. I'm level 11. What the... You know what? You're not pleasing my nougats. My nougats are displeased. I don't want to view leaderboards. You give a shit how I stack up to everyone else. What is this? Entering Dark Zone 1 through 14. Oh, well, let's do it. Ow, you sons of bitches. The screen blacked out because it asked me to purchase a membership.
Stupid. Over here.
No, the stupid guy would be the one paying for your fucking portion of game. I'll skip it and keep my money for inflated things. And I'm not talking about blow-up dolls. Tenderloin. That's kind of what I would save my money for, sure. There's nothing like some marbled tri-tip at $6.99 a pound. Because of this guy? Oh, he's an 11. Oh, these motherfuckers are thick. Hottie. Ow. That's your one freebie. What you got for me, guys? All I have is a lousy rifle. Sorry, it's not doing it for me. As fond as I am of the 7.62 by 3.9, I don't like that one. That guy looked like he was no... Oh, wait, I'm a terrible person. Man, he sees into the depths of my soul. Like that chick with the bug eyes from Fallen Order. New encounter, water supply. Well, it's crucial, it's essential. And I hear New York has the best pizza and bread because they have the best water. I doubt that's still a thing. But we're gonna find out. Because it's pizza time. Am I supposed to go down there? I'll do it. I'll go into a steamy hole, I don't care.
Radio communication intercepted.
Restart the water pump.
Now shut up all
Classic.
the phones for East 29th. Hold on. Whoever labeled these has the worst goddamn handwriting. Just hurry up. The boss doesn't want the hydrants working when we make our push.
Must be a doctor. Can never trust their writing. And they wonder why people die of overdoses from improper medical diagnoses and prescription drugs. Ah, now we got us a game. high. Didn't say I was any good at the game. Come on, hit that fucking tank. Yeah, that one shot would probably do it. That's why I'm falling the fuck back. That's my tank. How is it not going off at 3 hits? Oh, they're 15s. Oh shit, they're 15s. I'm 11. Well, I wanted that competition, that sweet, sweet competition, and I got it. Oh, he had a machine gun and a flamethrower. I'm confused about the flame coming out of the tip of his, whatever that was. Oh man, I'm a half a mile away or 2,000 feet in a meat locker. Well, morgue, meat locker, same thing. Might as well. My scar was not putting the hurt on him. I imagined it would.
You are now entering a safe area.
Hey, I can see you need better gear.
It's calling me out on my bullshit.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
I'm gonna follow my Flizdiffer wherever it leads me. And this time,
Hey, what's shaking?
we're gonna clean that water. Distilled. It's the only water to drink. You get all your minerals from a nice, hefty breath. Yeah, just upgraded a little bit of the opportunity for me to repair my own shit. Because I only had one healing pack for the longest time. I really like how this punches, though. This has got some real devastation to it. Just an extra one for overkill. Jesus! Took 4 to the face! Boom! Goes the dynamite. Police M4. I'm going down in my abilities here. Yeah, like I said, they get jammed a lot. The little dust cover doesn't protect shit. Where's that noise? I think I'm hearing the plastic whipping in the wind on the side of that building. If this thing didn't get some awards for the best sound design, I don't know who deserves it. Man, I was a grip. I was a grip away. I need to get some more safe houses. That's what I thought that was, but no, they were just trying to sell me some 78, 79, 99 membership. I'm sorry. I like to play with myself. It's a thing. But feel free to comment on my videos if you ever catch me playing live. They will pop up audibly for all to enjoy forever. Cue the synthesizer music.
Okay. Now shut off all the pumps for East 29th. Hold on. Whoever labeled these has the worst goddamn handwriting.
Sounds like...
Hurry up.
Who's that sound like?
The hydrant's working when we make our push.
Sounds like Cowboy Bebop, that voice actor. That was like, hold on. Guy's getting older. But yeah, he did Snake. From Metal Gear Solid, I think, too. Get a little better feel of this area before I do all of that. As it looks to me, if I go down there, I'm not going to be in the best situation. There you go, fellas. Take that. Boom. What the hell happened to my grenade? Would you guys put the pin back in it? That's some bullshit, Jack. What? What? Did you see that? Oh my god, was I half dead when I got there? Nah, he's 15 and he takes my health down in a split second. Respawning sounds like a good idea, but going to the base of operations and perhaps trying to stat up a little bit is in my best interests. So thanks for tuning in. This was just a short fun one with some rants about yesterday's bullshit remembrance. And I hope you guys will do your research like I said and take it easy. Have a good day. Don't buy everything they're selling.